So, I forgot my controller, but we're talking about Ed and Sally, William and William Glory Hole, N-word boy, and we're God. God bless Marty and rest in peace, Marty. He was the main character of Cyraxx's life, and I just wanted to say my review because I've been
Listen,
uh,
I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the
hold on.
boss wants a word. It's gonna be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind
But
you.
I was saying like, uh, I was saying like, what was this? I was saying, you know, Ed and Sally are very elderly right now. Ed had a stroke or something like that.
Don't worry about it.
And Sally was just like yelling at Ed, mostly Ed. And this is protecting the fucking goblin. She's protecting the fucking goblin. You know, I've always said to myself, I would never, ever, ever do that to my family. Never. Especially my grandparents, my dad's parents.
I haven't seen a Luke or
And
Hulk in ages.
I'm
Yeah.
33 years old.
Ages.
Gonna be 33 in August.
Big money.
And it's my
All right,
it's
let's
my
go.
point of view on how, you know, Cyraxx is making this worse for him. You have people going after Cyraxx, and that's his deal. You know, that's his problem. I don't know why anyone's sticking up for him or anyone wants to be his friend. If he didn't get in trouble like this, if he wasn't like this, nobody
Hey, you okay?
would have given a shit about him.
Yeah.
He was unknown. He was
Meet you at the
unknown,
clamps.
and basically, he's
Immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash.
trash.
Proof
Oh,
trash.
God. But it was so. It was so scary just to see that fucking kid beat his like step grandfather, Ed. Like really.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
And it's so. Oh. It's so funny because, you know, if Ed wasn't in his health right now, he would have kicked his ass. And this is what Cyraxx does. He picks on the weak and he hides from the powerful. He has a wolf cloven but sheep. He has a wolf cloak and
Good
just
to
a
see ya.
sheep body under it.
Too.
I don't know
Get
how,
yourself killed.
That's the
And-
idea.
you know, I've never in my life have never hit my parents or my grandparents or my family. Well, I've had a fight with my uncle before, but he deserved it. I deserved it pretty well. You know, it was deserved. He made fun of my mother. He said something about my mother, and
Sounds like scrap
which is
rats.
his sister, and
Creepy. Just passing through,
and
guys.
then he's pretty
No need to
powerful.
come
He's a
out and
pretty
say hi
powerful
this time.
dude. So, me taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu over years now, decades now. It's just, I don't really consider it. You know, I consider it a blessing because it helped me through hard times. You know, I do music, and there's
Yeah,
other
I'll meet you at the
times
clamps.
that
Sounds
Cyraxx
good. Be there
just,
soon.
I just wanted to call Cyraxx and just yell at him, like tell him like, what the fuck you doing talking to kids? And you know, William and N-word boy like found out his like Discord or some shit like that. It's so fucking funny how this kid is all mad
How'd you get
because
here?
of one person. that turn the tables on him, and he's like acting like he's the victim, like Cyraxx is the victim. But now, with this evidence, he's not the victim. He's a bully. He's a bully. And you know what? He's gonna keep doing it. He's gonna keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Until, you know why? I've looked up some about him. I've looked up some stuff on him. Like the records and his family, his mother. He has been checks, I think. I don't know if anyone can figure that out, but I know he's on a disability. Oh, you know something? Hold on. This is what gets me. Yeah, so he knows that beating up Ed makes him so strong, so big and bad. Like, with all of us, like, right? You know, they have glimpses. There's this one kid, I think Big T or Low T. He's in big trouble too because he beat up Cyraxx. Didn't he like beat him up for like clout? I mean, didn't everyone wanted to beat up Cyraxx? But he is. It's no excuse to do it for clout, and I understand what everyone wants to kick Cyraxx's ass. And you know, Cyraxx wanted to threaten, you know, people, and it just seems like, you know, he's so big and bad. Like,
Got it. Your turn.
he's so big and bad, so big and bad to even hurt Ed. You know, when I had my issues, I was going through suicide, going through some shit, and when I came back from the school called Devereaux, I went there, and it was really bad because, you know why? Because they treated kids like shit. And I was going through some shit, and I was under depression.
Come take a look at this.
And you know what? It's
fighting.
hard.
What a score!
Even
the real scrapper's payday. This he's been here what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down on a blaze of glory.
It's so funny that how,
Those Jedi. Real tragedy.
you know, that school got shut down.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know
always
if
said
anyone
they
wants to
couldn't
go
all
on
be
it. On the
traitors.
website, it's called Deveris.com.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a school in Rutland.
Guess it's just our lucky
And call
day.
them, and prank
Everybody's
call
gonna get a lot
them.
of
They
good
love it.
material out of it. Yeah, here we are scrapping these ships from the war,
But
just so they
it's
can turn around
so,
and make new ones.
like,
We'll rack it up.
lately I've been
let's risk it out
depressed
next for
with
the
like,
bosses. And the pay would
bad
go back during the
feelings in my
Republic,
head.
too.
You really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. If
I've
I
just
feel
been
like
going
this,
around and,
it'll be your ticket off
you
this
know,
soggy rock.
but it's so
I
funny
think I want out of here.
that how,
Come
like,
on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me.
it's really
Eventually,
not,
you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
it's really bad when you think about it, because like Ed and Sally took care of him. You know, they brought him in, and his
Whatever you
like,
say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening.
his mother
What was that?
died in a fire or was it guilty or some shit. And I just remember like him and Marty got into a fight. Like this is what Marty was good at, making this kid mad and making this kid feel like he's nothing, you know. And everybody knows that Cyraxx is shit. And they all know that he can't take it. He can't take. He's been wearing the fucking same shit. The last time I saw him live, and I just like, this kid, this kid was wearing the same fucking shirt, the same fucking pants, shitty pants. Oh no, you know, and he's like, oh, hold on. Time freeze.
You okay, bro?
I'm all right.
I'm alright. Go!
Pilot's
Go!
gone.
Get out of here!
I'll get that.
The squid! Watch out!
Watch out, Cal.
Look out!
You know, like this dude Cyraxx,
Thing is
is
barely
the type
flying.
of person
Hold on.
to look in the mirror and say, "Ooh, I'm hot today." No. I feel like I said too in one of my other videos, other like live streams about William. I said, take care
We got
of
moving. Come on.
Cyraxx. You should step into Marty's
What was that
like
back there? Was
captain's
that you?
place and just
That
you
was
know
the force, wasn't it?
be the one to move in to be the next guy to bother Cyraxx. To bother Cyraxx
I know.
so hard like Marty did. And I think he watched or something where someone said something and I think someone took my idea. Like I don't know how I keep up with these ideas like mine. You know, if I was, you know, it's another thing with N-Word Boy. He's a good guy too. He's been making a lot of videos of him, of Cyraxx, and William's been posting stuff about his great aunts. And you know why Cyraxx was all happy in that video?
I've been working with you.
I feel like Cyraxx
Never seen you
knows
like that before.
that he's gonna get away with shit
We've been
with his
through some hell
aunt
together.
and great aunt or something like that.
So
I think he was getting money or
I
something.
know the risk.
I think he was getting money. I think he was seeing them because he knows that they're rich and or something like
You
that.
don't have to
And
worry about me.
it's all a glimpse
place.
of this dude, you know?
It's
He's not
safe.
cool. Cyraxx does not know how to play guitar. Doesn't even know what to do in life.
Disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Mount Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, bro.
Yeah, okay.
But
Okay,
it's so bad when you think about it. This kid deserves to be thrown away in the street or somewhere locked up or some like, you know, group home that can like literally like, does this dude take meds or anything? Like I take meds for my I wouldn't quote disability, but I have like really bad depression, really bad anxiety. After my mom and dad passed away, it was bad, you know. It was bad. I still have those thoughts sometimes of like, you know, it's real sad. After my parents passed away, I was just done. You know, and
Bro,
it
wait up.
just doesn't I was really, really, really good with like my mom's passing. You know, and
Where
it
you
was
going?
sad. Sorry, tearing up. But, you know, I hate talking about Cyraxx. I hate talking about how he's just like living up in the drama and he thinks he's all big and bad just because he beat up Ed. Like, Ed is not doing anything. Like, he was just telling them to shut the fuck up, and it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, who listens to music at 3 a.m. in the morning? You're living in a house full of people, you know? You know, I don't listen to the drama, but I understand is that he's so annoying, little shit. Cyraxx is so annoying, so annoying. Come on, Oh. Where did I go? Oh. You know, there was this one guy I wanted to talk about too, named Andy, I believe. Andy, the autism faker, and his name is, well, his name is like the poop squash or something like that.
Well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
And it's so
Train to stop.
so bad. It's
Yeah. Something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready.
yeah. I can't believe
Move on
Marty
and
like
line up.
passed away too.
Probably just another
But
contraband inspection.
it's so funny that Cyraxx is so mean to him, and Marty was just trying to get a reaction out of him. And you know how Cyraxx is? He doesn't understand how to ignore. First of all, there's so many things wrong with Cyraxx. Like, nobody wants to be his friend, even if they do be their friends. I mean, even if people want to be their friends, William and N-Word Boy should go after these bitches who want to be Cyraxx's friend. I want this kid to be done.
Is this all of them?
I know I haven't. I'm not the only one. It's so funny how many times people in this world suffer from people like this. But Cyraxx is gonna go fucking around and talk to the fucking kids. Like, he already got a new computer after they bombed it, like brick it or something. I'm so fucking I'm sorry. I'm so upset how he gets a computer all of a sudden and nobody does anything to him. You know, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying it in my own way. I'm sorry. I'm just, I have a lot of Italian in me. You know, I'm like 50% Italian, but
I've been working on this.
I know it doesn't mean shit. But honestly, I am so mad at Cyraxx. I'm so mad at the fact that
Best in the galaxy.
he gets away with shit all the time. Even if someone does brick his, like, someone needs to get his Wi-Fi out. His Wi-Fi out, his computer done. Someone needs to block his IP address on Facebook,
We all know the truth.
everything. Any social freaking media.
We're just
I want this kid
too
done.
afraid to say it.
Done. You
The
know?
Empire. We're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
Ooh.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
Well, I gotta go, but thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.